I think the very fact that we are given an imagination is so that we can connect to God. It's so that we can actually place our mind on these things that are so life-giving, because life comes from God. And it can be so misused when we don't make that connection and we just infuse it into the things that destroy us.
Yeah.
And I think what you're saying is so important, and especially related to prayer, Gordon.
Well, with prayer, many of us are moving our lives in prayer are primarily comprised of pain-filled requests or pleas of desperation of save me or deliver me, or I need this particular thing to enhance my life. And I've written a few questions down or a few points down about prayer, thinking of them, these questions and thoughts in the context of suffering.
Good, share them.
Okay. Number one, here's what daily prayer means to me. It's that we develop a constant bent and drift of our souls to God. Okay? So if we're stationed here and we're saying, okay, Heavenly Father, I'm going to stand firm, and all of these vain imaginations I'm going to take captive to the obedience of Christ. Okay, that's my spiritual warfare, and I'm going to stand firm right here. Pain is going to try to pull you over. And once you see that pain doesn't have to have that much control, and you can be one step ahead of pain, you're going to see that you're bent, and then your drift of who you are in the three-part person, body, soul, and spirit, moves towards God. And then you're going to see that's how nourishment occurs. Okay? And as you're being bent, think about the fact that you're growing in spiritual musculature. You're growing on the inside in order to have the endurance to move forward and to seek the deeper things of God by faith.
So good.
It's not that you make your faith stronger. It's that you say, hey, flesh set aside, I'm a spiritual being first, and I'm going to be nourished by God. Okay? To me, that's one of the things with daily prayer and how we develop this bent and drift towards Him.
Because I love it because the image is so much better, even in my mind as you're saying it. The visual is there. I'm using my imagination to think about what that looks like versus, thinking about the drift just going towards pain.
Yes.
I mean, it's our choice every day, life or death.
Well, imagination also brings colors to our stories.
And you are colorful.
Yeah, well, I am today.
Actually,
okay.
I like the purple.
Okay.